back. So don't worry, like if you pick your nose or whatever, only Alexus will see that, okay? So kind of what to expect from me today. This is kind of different than what we normally do, but I'm just going to kind of talk about some basic stuff you should know in regards to skincare. And then I think she already sent you a skin app for you to download. So if you haven't done that, then I'll give you a couple minutes to go ahead and do that. It's really cool if you haven't played around with it. Like literally you're going to take a picture of your face. It's going to analyze it and give suggestions of different products that we would recommend to you in terms of skincare. So it's going to be kind of cool. You're going to do that, send us the results, and then we can kind of talk about those products. But just to give you a little background about myself, so you don't think of me as the scary Mary Kay lady. Again, my name is Crystal. I live in the city of Upland. I'm sure most of you know where that's at, right? You all are local to Southern California. I've been growing my Mary Kay business for going on 4 years in November. Going on 3 years strictly full time. But full time for me, don't feel bad, is like 30 hours, 20, 30 hours. So it's not really that bad. This is not my game plan. So I didn't wake up one morning and say, oh my God, I so want to sell Mary Kay. That's not what happened. I actually had a friend who sold Mary Kay. I was not getting any younger. I'll actually be turning 40 in February. So I knew I wasn't a spring chicken and I wanted to invest in better skincare. So I asked her to come over, fell in love with the products, and she went over the business opportunity, which at the time I was not looking for anything else. I was working a full-time job, did purchasing for about 12 years, was working about 60, 70-hour work weeks. So I didn't have a whole lot of wiggle room in terms of time. But she went over the business opportunity and explained how we get 50% off all of our products. I am a sucker for a deal. And so I was like, hey, 50% off my makeup and skincare, sign me up. And so I did this very minimally for the first year or so. I really just did it for the discount and for some extra side money. Me and my husband like to travel. So the first year, my business is actually paid for our trip to Ireland and London for 10 days. My second year in my business, it actually paid for our trip to Cabo. And then last year, we actually earned an all expense paid cruise to the Bahamas because of my Mary Kay business. So very, very exciting. The biggest question I get asked in my business is if I drive a pink Cadillac. I don't yet, but we actually have multiple free cars you can earn. They're just not all pink. So I currently have been driving a free vehicle for 2 years through Mary Kay. It's a silver Chevy Cruze hatchback. And Alexus may or may not know this yet, but we actually as a unit just finished up our qualifications and earned our second car officially as of yesterday, which is going to be a Malibu. And then we're actually working towards earning our third car by the end of next month, which is going to be an upgrade to the Equinox. So I'm really, really excited. And I'll go over that towards the end. You can actually earn a car as a part-time consultant. You don't have to be full-time, so it's pretty exciting. And what else can I tell you? I have one husband, just one, it's enough. I don't have any children, but I do have 14 nieces and nephews. So I get to be the cool auntie, get them sugared up, send them home. And my husband actually owns a barbershop in the city of Pomona. He is the third generation. His grandfather opened it in 1960, so he's the third generation. So it's a little background about myself. If you've never heard of Mary Kay or have never used it, I like to share with people, she is actually a real person. She started this company 56 years ago, and she really started to create an equal business opportunity for women like yourselves. We do have men that sell Mary Kay, but it's primarily women. And she really started it when she retired from her corporate job. And she took her life savings of $5,000 and started this company. And here we are 56 years later, which is pretty impressive. And then our Mary Kay Ash Charitable Foundation, we actually started it in 1996. And there's two causes we're really passionate about giving back to. The first one is finding cures for cancers that affect women. They say 1 in 3 women will develop cancer in their lifetime. And the other cause we're really passionate about giving back to is stopping domestic violence. So they say 1 in 3 women also will experience domestic violence in their lifetime. So since we started our charity, we've donated nearly $80 million to both our causes. And what I really love is 97% of our donations actually go back to our charity. So there's a lot of charities out there. Is very disheartened to find out that only like 4 to 7% of your donations actually go back to the charity. So with ours, it's 97%, and our company's always doing stuff. So like recently, because of the whole COVID situation, we don't typically make hand sanitizer. It's just not something we've ever done. And our manufacturing facility is in Dallas, Texas. And the government actually tapped us on the shoulder and said, hey, can you help us and start making some hand sanitizer? So within a week's time of purchasing the raw materials and everything required to make it, we pumped out over 10,000 bottles of hand sanitizer and donated it to all the frontline workers in Dallas, Texas. So it's pretty cool. We do a lot of stuff to give back to the community around us. So I love that we do that. All the products I'm going to be talking about today, and if you ever decide to further help out Alexus and want to do your own virtual pampering session, which is done this way, we send you a little pampering kit in the mail, or if you're someone that's starting to be like, you know what, I want to be around people, and you want to open your homes and do an in-home pampering session, so you can do that as well. That would be an opportunity for you to actually physically get to try the products. So all of our products are oil-free, they're fragrance-free, so anything that you do smell in them, it's natural. We don't add any additional fragrance to it. It's all non-pore clogging, so it's not going to clog your pores. When it comes to skincare and makeup, you want to make sure it says non-comedogenic. Okay, that means it doesn't clog your pores. We don't do any animal testing, which I love. So we test on humans. Don't worry, you'll never be our guinea pigs. Okay, we test them way beforehand. What else can I tell you? All of our products are hypoallergenic as well, which means they're formulated for sensitive skin. So if you're somebody that says, I have super sensitive skin, that's the majority of people. We actually pay to have our products tested to European standards. And the reason why we do that is here in the United States, we ban less than 13 substances and ingredients. And in Europe, they ban over 1,300 substances and ingredients. So we test to their levels, which I love. And for a billion-dollar company, we actually have 0% landfill, which is unheard of. So all of our packaging, and I don't know if you've done this yet, Alexis, but you know that those packing peanuts that came in your box?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Those were the ones that I tried at Natalia's.
Yes. Yeah. So Alexis has actually eaten one. They're safe. They're made from potato and cornstarch. So you literally hose them down, it all disintegrates. Isn't that so cool? And the cardboard is actually biodegradable as well. I actually like to use that for fires. It burns really well. So does the packing peanuts, by the way. Great fire starter, just an FYI for you. So, all right, ladies. Well, I'm just kind of curious. I would love to hear from Alexis real quick. Just kind of share with everybody, what are you most excited about with your new business?
Well, so as most of you guys know, when I went to Natalia's pampering, which most of you guys know Natalia as well, Garcia. So when I went to her pampering session, I just fell in love with the product. Like in that moment when I was trying on, when we were trying on different products, I instantly could just feel how clean the product was and how just more rejuvenating my skin looked, and just learning more about each product when Crystal was explaining everything. I was like, wow, I really love that this business is here to want to one, inspire people and be there for people in whatever way they can, as well as also help women feel beautiful, you know, especially like as women, like we love feeling beautiful. We love just being able to step out of the house and know that like our skin is glowing and we feel pretty and do our makeup and everything. So yeah, I'm just really excited. Of course, like Crystal said, you know, the benefits that come when you join the company, that's amazing. But I think the number one reason why I'm really excited is to also help other women discover the product, because I didn't really know about Mary Kay. And I was never really big on taking care of my skin. I would just buy like $3 facial masks and here and there, the cheapest thing I could possibly get. But I think as women, like we need to invest in our skin. We need to be taking care of our skin, you know? And so I'm excited to help other women just also be excited about taking care of their skin and the products and everything that comes along with that.
No, that's awesome. Yeah, I appreciate you sharing, Alexis. And that's so true. Like again, you guys, I shared with you, I'll be turning the big 40 in February. And for many years, to use soap and water, was like, oh, what's the big deal? And then when my friend came over and I started using the products, I was like, what have I been missing out on? So it's crazy. Like when you actually start taking care of your skin, you know, it's so like the way you feel on the outside is the same as you feel on the inside. Like it goes hand in hand, the two of them. And so it's important to take care of yourself. So we're going to go over just some basic skincare really quickly, and then I am excited for you guys to use this app. Like, it is the coolest thing ever. So one of our favorite products that is probably going to come up on your skin app today. First off, please know that there are 5 basic things you should be doing to your skin every single day. It's actually recommended by dermatologists. Those 5 things you should be doing is cleansing your face twice a day, morning and night, with some sort of daily cleanser. Please do not tell me you use body wash on your face. That's horrible. And bar soap, unless it's intended and it's a facial bar, I totally get that. But if it's not a facial bar, your body has a different pH than the skin on your face. Okay, so you're actually causing more damage. So don't do that. So cleansing your face twice a day, morning and night. You should be hydrating your skin with a moisturizer twice a day, morning and night. Please hear my heart, because I have combo to oily skin. What the heck does that mean? Well, my T-zone, forehead, nose, and chin are super oily. Cheeks are super dry. So I used to have the misconception, oh my gosh, if I use moisturizer, my face is going to feel super greasy. It's already oily enough. Well, what happens, it's the opposite. So when you have a lack of hydration in your skin, you have what's called sebaceous oil glands underneath your skin's surface. They overproduce oil, and so your skin's actually more oily than if you had used moisturizer, okay? So cleansing your face, moisturizing, toning your skin. So none of us have an even complexion. As you get older, you're going to probably unfortunately experience age spots. So most time age spots are caused from the sun. It's sun damage. So none of us have an even complexion. Toning helps make your skin more uniformed in color. What I love is our cleanser. I'm going to talk about here in a second. The toner is actually built into it, so it's not a separate step you have to do. Exfoliating, there's 2 types of exfoliants. The first type that they recommend on a daily basis is what's actually built into our cleanser. There's like little beads. It's a very light exfoliant. That's what they actually recommend on a daily basis to do. A stronger exfoliant, sometimes some people have heard of like a microdermabrasion. Microdermabrasions are a stronger exfoliant. You only want to do something like that once or twice a week. It's a little more grainier than what you would feel like in a daily cleanser. Microdermabrasions are great because they remove blackheads, acne, fine lines, wrinkles, dead skin. Doing it once or twice a week, you're going to take off that top layer of dead skin, allow for regrowth to come in quicker. So people that get professional microdermabrasions done, a lot of times they have acne scarring and pitting because it starts to fill in that scarring, okay? And we have other types of exfoliants as well, but the microdermabrasion tends to be the most popular one. So something like that once or twice a week, but what's built into our cleanser is okay to use on a daily basis. Sunscreen, so important, you guys, sunscreen. So whether it's SPF in your foundation primer, your foundation, or our day moisturizer actually has SPF in it, you want to be using some sort of SPF protection. Please hear my heart on this. You guys already know my age. I did not listen to my mom growing up, never put sunscreen on my face. And then as soon as I started hitting my 30s, I started breaking out more and more in age spots. And literally I've woken up and I'm like, oh, there's another one. It slowly starts to pop up as you get older. Okay, so please take care of your skin. So one of our top seller skincare regimens, and we have different skincare regimens, you guys, like various ones. So we have some for teenagers, for more acne prone skin, for anti-aging, for more advanced signs of aging. We have a naturally line, which is the majority of it is 100% all natural. So we have a men's line. So whatever type of skincare you're looking for, Alexus can definitely help with your skincare needs. But the most popular one, the one I'm going to talk about today, is called our Miracle 3D set. It comes with 4 items. So it comes with your cleanser, and we actually call this a 4-in-1 cleanser, and I'll explain why. It comes with a day moisturizer with SPF protection. It comes with a night moisturizer and an eye cream. So you get all 4. So we call it a 3D because it does 3 different Ds. It delivers really quick results. 80% of women have seen significant improvement in their skin within 2 weeks. It defends against free radicals that want to attach to your skin, mutate, and cause cancer. This line actually has an active ingredient in it called resveratrol. Resveratrol, I don't expect you to remember this, okay? There won't be a test. But resveratrol, Karen's like, thank God. Resveratrol is actually found in dark chocolate and red wine, which is why both are beneficial for you. And then it delays the signs of aging, okay, because it's for anti-aging, right? And don't think you're too young. Dermatologists actually recommend that you start using anti-aging between 16 and 18. Isn't that crazy? I found this out 3 years ago, so don't feel bad. So anti-aging. So the 4-in-1 cleanser, it is a 4-in-1 because it cleanses, tones, exfoliates, and it brightens your skin all in one cleanser. So you'd use this day and night. This cleanser actually is specific to your skin type. So depending if you're normal to dry or combo to oily skin, you would get that formula for your skin type, which is awesome. We're not a one size fits all when it comes to skincare. Then we have 2 moisturizers. You have a day moisturizer and a night moisturizer. The day moisturizer has SPF in it. It's an SPF 30, and you don't want to use anything over 35 SPF on your face because beyond 35, you actually block out vitamin D from the sun. So this is a 30. And broad spectrum means it protects against both UVB and UVA rays. Okay, it protects against both. UVB rays are from the sun. UVA rays, all of it's indoors. So fluorescent lighting, cell phone, computer screen, television, microwave, all of that. Okay, so make sure you take care of your skin. And then it comes with the night moisturizer. So this is going to have a lot of added benefits to help your skin while you're sleeping at night. So this has collagen enhancing boosters, vitamins. So while you sleep at night, your skin goes through a recycling, rejuvenating process. So if you're bad and guilty and have gone to bed without washing your face before, that's really horrible. Because of that recycling, rejuvenating process, any of that dirt, oil, makeup sitting on your skin is actually going to get recycled back into your body. So think about that the next time you don't want to wash your face. You actually age yourself every time you go to bed without washing your face. You age yourself anywhere from 9 to 13 days for one time. Isn't that crazy, you guys? 9 to 13 days. So make sure you wash your face. And then it also comes with an eye cream. So I use this twice a day, morning and night, and you always want to apply with your ring finger whenever you're dealing with your eye area, because the skin is like tissue paper. The more you tug and pull on it, the more you're going to create wrinkles that can't be undone. Okay, so always use your ring finger. If you're going to do makeup like around your eye area, use your ring finger. So twice a day, 24 hours of hydration. It's going to help with fine lines, wrinkles, dark circles, puffiness. And I used to think eye cream was a gimmick. It's not. You cannot use regular moisturizer around your eye area because the skin on your face is oil-based. The skin around your eyes is water-based. So if you use a regular moisturizer, it cannot penetrate that skin. You're actually wasting product. It sits there and it just evaporates into the air, okay? So bare minimum, you guys, bare minimum. You should always be using a cleanser and moisturizer. That's like basic skincare 101. Cleanser, moisturizer. A little tip a lot of people don't know. Your cleanser and moisturizer should be from the same brand, whatever brand that is, okay? Just because it's pH balanced within that brand. It's like shampoo and conditioner. Hopefully none of you mix your shampoo and conditioners because any good cosmetologist will tell you they're pH balanced within that brand. If you're mixing up your shampoo and conditioners, you're creating an imbalance in your hair. So same thing with your skincare, okay? Cleanser, moisturizer, same brand, all right? So this is our Miracle 3D set. I highly, highly recommend it. And then we have other amazing products I just want to quickly touch upon. We have this awesome, I talked about it earlier, the microdermabrasion. Something like this you only want to do once or twice a week. It's a 2-step process. So you would cleanse your face first, then you would apply your microdermabrasion. It's like a stronger exfoliant. You just kind of rub it in. It's going to slough off that dead skin. You rinse it off. And then over top, or once you take that off and pat dry, then it comes with the second step of the microdermabrasion, which is a pore minimizing serum. So this is going to help calm and soothe your skin after the strong exfoliant. This contains lavender. It's a tri-T complex. It's also going to seal off your pore because when you do a scrub, you actually open up your pore. This would help close it up. Okay, so it comes with a 2-step process. And so if you know anybody with like acne scarring or pitting, I would recommend something like that for them. And then one of our biggest sellers that I just kind of want to touch upon really quickly is our charcoal mask. Oh my gosh, Alexus loves this mask. I know she does. So this is a detox mask. So I'm sure you've seen YouTube videos where people like ripping a gray mask off their faces. It's pretty funny and hilarious to watch. Unfortunately, they're really damaging their skin. So peel off mask, I never recommend. They're really bad because you're ripping out your hair follicle, which enlarges your pores, okay? This is a rinse off charcoal mask. But charcoal, what it does is it doubles in its weight. So it's going to pull and suck up all the impurities and toxins to the surface. So blackheads, dirt, and oil. I use this probably about 2 times a week. You can use it 2 to 3 times a week. You can just do it on certain areas or you can do your entire face. I typically like to do a lot of times my nose. That's where I see the most amount of blackheads. And you just leave it on there. You're going to feel your face kind of tighten and then you just rinse it off. But it feels amazing. With this, you'll smell like peppermint, rosemary, eucalyptus. It's really, really awesome. So I'm just going to kind of unmute you ladies. If you muted yourself, please unmute yourself because I can't do it. And I just kind of want to go around here and see, before we kind of move on, if any of you have any skincare questions, since you have a beauty expert on with you, that I can answer for you. And if not, then we'll go on to the skin app. Does anybody have any questions? No. Okay. Okay. I like it. So did everybody download the skincare app?
Yes.
Perfect. Yeah. So this is the fun part, you guys. I want you to go ahead and bring that up, and then you're going to take a picture of yourselves. You're going to allow it to analyze you, and then it'll give you a list of products that it's going to recommend. Have you tried this, Alexis?
I have not, but I did download it.
You should do it, girl. Let's do it. It's like the coolest thing ever.
Yeah, it looks cool. All right, let's see. All right.
Did you do yours, Alexis? Oh, she's working on it now.
Let's see. Do you just leave it there? Oh, there it goes.
I think everybody's still downloading or still taking their picture.
All right.
Okay, Karen, did you do it?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm curious, and you can text this to Alexis as well.
Okay.
What did yours say? Let's do product by product.
Oh God. How
Don't get
would
scared.
I?
Oh, do you want can you just is there a way? Well, hold on.
Would it be the next one, your regimen?
Yes, recommendations.
Mm-hmm.
First, like for the cleanser.
Oh, okay. So it says what? A Form 1 cleanser?
It says.
Or if it's easier, take a screenshot
Okay.
of the product, and I'll give you my phone number and you can text it to me.
Okay, let's do that.
So you let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready. That way I can just send it over.
My cell phone number is 562-328-4336.
Sally, I'll send yours over to Crystal's.
Okay.
To Crystal. All right.
Okay, well, I got somebody, so let's take a look at this. Okay, cool. So, ooh. All right, well, I have Talia's, but she's off. She's not on Zoom anymore. Karen, let's take a look at yours. Oh, cool. You sent me everything. Okay. So it's saying that your skin type is oily. Is that pretty accurate?
Yeah.
How cool is that, right? How did a picture know? Okay, cool, cool. So what it's recommending is the Form 1 cleanser that we talked about, right? A good cleanser. It's recommending the microdermabrasion as a strong exfoliant you can use once or twice a week. And then the next product is called a Revealing Radiance Peel. To me, this is very similar to a microdermabrasion. So here's the difference between the two of them. Microdermabrasion is, have you ever heard of the apricot scrub or ever used that apricot scrub that's out there?
I've seen it because I've had to stock it.
Okay, okay. So don't ever buy it, okay?
Okay.
So it's really bad for your skin. They're actually going through a class action lawsuit for damaging people's skin.
Oh my gosh.
The reason for that is, unfortunately, the apricot scrub, the exfoliant portion of it, they grind up the pits of apricots as well as walnut shells. When you grind up either one of them, they have jagged little edges. They're not perfectly round. So you're actually scraping and ripping your skin as you move it across. So this microdermabrasion is very equivalent to that in terms of it's going to be a stronger exfoliant. However, it's not going to rip apart your skin because it's actually made with luma oxide crystals, okay? The other product it's recommending is the Revealing Radiance Pill. So this is very similar to the microdermabrasion with one exception. It doesn't have the graininess that the microdermabrasion has. This is actually considered like a glycolic pill. So when I say peel, it's not like a peel. It's actually a chemical pill. So there's enzymes in this that like eat away at your dead skin. It doesn't burn or anything like that. You just feel like a slight tingling sensation. This is actually a deeper exfoliant than the microdermabrasion because it goes all 3 layers deep. You have 3 layers of skin. And so as you get older, a lot of people actually prefer this one just because like with me, I have age spots. This has helped to minimize those age spots for me. So, and then it's actually recommending our renewing gel mask. This renewing gel mask is really, really awesome. This actually adds hydration back into your skin. So even somebody with oily skin, I'm sure there's times during the year like your skin feels a little more drier than normal. For me, it's my cheeks. And so you just put this on, it adds hydration back to your skin. You can use it 2 to 3 times a week. You can leave it on for 10 minutes or you can leave it overnight. Personally speaking, the lifting serum to me, you're like what, 19, 20, Karen?
I'm 23.
Okay. You don't need the lifting serum right now. I use that, okay? So it just sounds like you need to get like on a skincare regimen, like maybe like a cleanser and a good moisturizer. What are you currently using on your skin? Anything? Soap and water.
I prefer not to answer.
Okay, so you're using soap and water. So I would say just a good skincare regimen. So like for you, I would highly recommend the Miracle 3D set is awesome. Alexus, you know, she'll tell you it's freaking amazing. And it's just, it's 4 items, but it's literally like 3 steps during the day, 3 steps at night. And these products will last you 4 to 6 months. Like that's the cool thing with our products. They're not going to only last you a month. It'll literally last you 4 to 6 months. Do you have any questions for me, Karen?
I think they suggested the whole products because it goes down.
Uh-huh. No, it's not everything. Trust me. We got way more, girl.
Yeah, there's a lot.
There's a lot of products.
Like, oh, great.
No, girl. I always say like basic skincare regimen and anything else, like it's making suggestions to maybe certain areas of your skin that maybe you feel you have problematic areas. Like some people aren't happy with their eye area. And so there's like recommendations there for you. Or I have a customer right now that's asking about, she has dark spots on her face. Like what would I recommend to help alleviate that, or deeper wrinkles, like any of that stuff. So what are like your skincare concerns right now?
Oh gosh. I think it's like, I guess you had a point when you said, I think you mentioned about not worrying about the eye area when you're like younger, but I feel like with school, I've had to worry about it just because I've had a lack of sleep. So now my eye area has just gotten really worse. So I guess that's the main concern I have.
Okay. So I would say a good eye cream, or especially because you wear eyeglasses, you might experience you have some darker circles sometimes. So we do have, I know I could see that was one of the recommendations it made on your list, is the Soothing Eye Gel, or we have these amazing hydrogel eye pads. Oh my gosh, they're awesome. So you use them twice a week. They're gel, and you just put them on. You leave them on for like 20 minutes. You take them off and you throw them away, but it adds like so much hydration to that area. It really diminishes like your dark circles. But I would recommend too, like I had mentioned, getting on a good skincare regimen, like even if it's just a basic cleanser, moisturizer, like start somewhere. That's why I think like the Miracle 3D set for you would be good, because you're getting everything. You're getting your cleanser, moisturizer, and your eye cream, right? You're getting everything that you need. Um, so we'll come back to you, Lexi. Did you use the Skin app? Did you use who'd you send your results to?
I can say them out loud.
Oh, okay, girl. Go right ahead.
So for a cleanser, it says the Time-Wise Age Minimize cleanser.
Okay, so the 4-1. Uh-huh.
The Time-Wise Microdermabrasion.
Okay.
The Time-Wise Pore Minimizer, and the Moisture Renewing Gel Mask.
Okay, so very similar to Karen. So I guess I want to ask you, Lexi, like, what are you currently using for your skincare regimen? Do you use anything?
So right, it's kind of crazy. I've like been switching on my skincare, so like this is like, and I've been like searching a lot recently, so this is like perfect. Like my skin's weird. I don't know how you would explain it. So like my cheeks, they get dry, but then at the same time oily, and then like the rest of my face is like oily, and I have a lot of texture on my face and acne scarring.
Okay.
And so I just switched a lot of my stuff. Like I bought a bunch of like CeraVe products, and like I bought like their whole line, and that's what I've been using. But before, I bought like stuff from like Trader Joe's and stuff like that.
Okay. So my only a couple things I want to touch upon. So I definitely don't suggest switching out your skincare all the time, right? It does take a full 30 to 45 days for your skin to get really acclimated to a skincare regimen. So switching all the time, it is not beneficial for your skin. So and you touched upon a couple things. So it sounds like to me you have combo skin, which is what I have. So my cheeks tend to be more on the drier side, but there are times throughout the year where they tend to be more like a little bit more oily. But my T-zone, I typically is my oily zone. So my forehead, nose, and chin. So it sounds to me like you have a combination skin, which means you have some areas of dryness, some areas of oiliness. And then the texture, probably the best thing for you would be something like the microdermabrasion, right? That's going to help like even out that texture in your skin. It's also going to help with the acne scarring that we talked about earlier. So like something like the microdermabrasion, you only want to do like once or twice a week. So the products that it's recommending to you sounds pretty spot on. So I would recommend that Miracle 3D set, which is the 4 items that comes with the cleanser, the day and night moisturizer, and the eye cream, right? So then you're getting basic skincare. And then I would recommend the microdermabrasion in addition. So something like that you do once or twice a week. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Perfect.
And then I had another question. Like recently, like sometimes I'll just wake up with like tiny pimples, like really tiny pimples, like the littlest pimples, like everywhere. And then like throughout the day it'll go away. But do you know like why that would happen?
So it doesn't sound like they're pimples. So I actually have something similar on the back of my arms that they look like they're whiteheads, and literally like you scratch it and it comes off and it like dissipates throughout the day. That's actually clogged pores. So it's not pimples. So that I think using like a good skincare regimen consistently will help clean that out. The microdermabrasion will help with that as well. And if you ever need like a little extra, the charcoal mask, because it's a detox mask, sometimes I'll do that on the back of my arms to get rid of them because it's going to draw out the impurities and toxins. The charcoal mask is something you only do like 2 or 3 times a week. And it would be in addition to your regular skincare regimen. So the Miracle 3D set with the cleanser, moisturizer, eye cream, that's like your daily regimen. The microdermabrasion you only do once or twice a week, and like a charcoal mask you would only do like 2 or 3 times a week. Okay. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
You have any other questions?
No, I think I'm okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. And then Miss Julie. Uh-oh.
There she goes.
There she is. There she is.
There I am.
Did you have any questions, Julie? I know like it probably gave you similar product recommendations, so I'm sure you've been listening to what I'm saying. Do you have any other questions or anything that I can go over?
Yeah, so for me, I don't know if you heard about it, but I use Artistry from Amway. So I've been using that for a while, but I think about 5 years ago, I had a really bad reaction of acne, like really, really bad. And I still have like all the scars everywhere and like dark spots, and I still get pimples. Like I still get a lot of pimples, especially like when I'm on my period. I just get a bunch of pimples. And in my forehead lately, I've been getting the same as Alexis, the little things that look like they were pimples, but you said it was something else. I forgot what you said it was.
Just a clogged pores is what it is.
Yeah, that. And then I also went to dermatologist, and they told me that I'm allergic to the sun now because of 5 years ago when I had bad acne. I lost the first layer of skin, so I only have two.
Gotcha.
So I've been using like this which I don't think anybody has heard about it because I got it in Guatemala. So yeah, I've been using that sunscreen and just stuff from Amway, but I don't see like results as much as I would want to see. So
Okay, so some different things I want to touch upon what you had mentioned. So I love that you're using a consistent sunscreen. I think that's really important, especially with you with your current condition being allergic to the sun. So in regards to your acne scarring and the dark spots you have, the one that I recommended to Lexi, I would recommend for you the microdermabrasion. It's a stronger exfoliant, something like that you only want to do once or twice a week, but it's going to help to diminish the scarring over time. That's why people actually go and get professional microdermabrasions, because essentially what you're doing is you're removing that top layer of dead skin that builds up. It's going to allow for regrowth of your skin to come in quicker. It'll start to diminish your darker spots and the acne scarring. And then unfortunately, breakouts during that time of the month, it's hormonal. The biggest beauty tip I can give is during that time, drink plenty of more water. And I really do the charcoal mask consistently when I'm going through that time, because you have extra hormones, right? And so you're going to have those breakouts. So the charcoal mask will help draw out those toxins and impurities, hopefully to lessen your acne breakouts during that time. And if you're not happy with your current skincare regimen, maybe the Miracle 3D set would be something that you want to try out for yourself. The cool thing is we have 100% money back guarantee, ladies. So anything you try, if you're not fully satisfied, you can exchange or refund it, no questions asked. And again, the products last you 4 to 6 months. So it's really cost effective too. Did that answer all your questions, Julie?
yeah, thank you.
Okay. So do any of you ladies have any further questions? No. Okay. So I'm going to have Alexis follow up with you ladies each individually afterwards. Is that okay? And then she can go over pricing with you and see if you wanted to purchase anything from her today, which, by the way, she's got inventory, you guys, so you can get it right away. So I just wanted to open up. Do you guys have any additional questions for me? No? Okay. So number one, what did you say, Alexis?
I was like, ask away, ladies. Like, she's incredible.
Oh, thank you. I've been doing this a minute. Well, I just, again, want to thank each and every one of you for being on here. Hopefully you learned something. Alexis, again, will reach out to each one of you individually. Alexis, if you have any additional questions while you're reaching out to these ladies, don't hesitate. I'm pretty available today. Text me or box me and I'll answer whatever questions you have. The way you guys, the three of you, can further support Alexis, and this is what I'm going to ask you very nicely. If you know anything about small businesses, she needs all the support she can get from you ladies. So if you're willing to host your own pampering session, again, either in home or virtually, when she connects with you today, just let her know, hey girl, I really want to do my own party. It would be so much fun. She can get that scheduled with you. If you're willing to help her out with her training, there's a survey she can send to you. There's like a quick little 7-minute video for you to watch and a couple questions to answer. Let her know and she can forward that to you as well. But just continue to support her the way you guys are. And when I say support, I don't mean that I'm telling you have to buy like $500 from her, okay? But just doing this is showing your support, and I appreciate you, and I know she does. So thank you so much. So no other questions, right? Okay. Who should Alexis call first? Karen, like it. She's like, I volunteer. Okay. So just keep me posted, Alexis. Thank you so much. It was a pleasure meeting the three of you. And you ladies enjoy the rest of your day.
All right. Bye, everyone. Thank you, girls. Love you.
Thank you.
Bye.